Carl here from Games, Brains and a Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial.com for short, and it's album review time. Devin Townsend, a musician I feel should need no introduction. He returns with his latest album, PowerNerd, out on October 25th, 2024 via InsideOutMusic. Now, with an artist as prolific as Devin Townsend, you can never be too sure what you're going to get. And not everything hits, personally. For every strapping young lad, for example, there's a casualties of cool. And while his work under the name of Devin Townsend has been impressive so far, for me, the personal highs come from the Devin Townsend project. Epicloud is one of the finest albums ever produced, and certainly the best thing Devin Townsend has released, in my opinion. Until now. An emotional roller coaster of progressive rock with big uplifting sounds. This album has a loud voice, and it's one that few will struggle to pay attention to. Devin is in an inspired place, and the positivity oozes from a title track opener that is energetic, relatable and therapeutic, all while having this innate goofiness to it. It is recognisably Devin, but not a rethread of his past work. It is a fantastic showcase of what this album promises to be based in. Sensitive and hyperactive heavy rock and roll with odd moments and tons of flair. A space that is shared with Knuckle Dragger, especially when it comes to the fun and weirdness aspect of music that is such a penchant of Devin Townsend's sound. In between those two tracks though is something truly special, and the bar setter for the entire album. Falling Apart, the first of the more dramatic and darker toned efforts, yet it is the epic growth this track has that really stands out. What feels quite morose at first grows in grandeur to an impressive power driven point, a stunning showcase of the growth a person can go through in difficult situations, and up there as one of my personal favourite Devin tracks to date. His level melody can often result in some of his best moments, even if it results in something particularly poppy. On this album, there are a few moments where things get poppy, and one of the more lovable ones is Gratitude, as the effects are so dynamic and Devin's vocals are so comforting. However, the following Dreams of Light, which is 54 seconds of smile-inducing starriness, and later the warmness of Janissum and the striking textures of Younger Lover are just as strong. This is some really sweet, lovable stuff. Each offers a different level of melodic wonder with high experimental value as Devin plays around with synths and crafts imposing atmosphere, each creating waves of sound that wash over the mind calmly, albeit with the warning that you can occasionally get caught in like a pocket of intensity. One such example is Janissum, which has a delightfully boisterous chorus. Amongst these tracks though is Eubelia, and it is a track that should not be ignored, seeing as it offers up a near perfect balance of vulnerability and power and delivers a buoyancy that is unparalleled. When I and many others call Devin a musical genius, it's because of tracks like this and how he can drop this banger on an album made up of absolute bangers, and it still stands out. Outstanding stuff. But it's not done yet, and with Glacier, Devin sets out to remind the listener that heaviness can come in many different forms, with some seriously hefty instrumental weight wrapped around an epic soundscape of melody, and then causes a cascade of tears with the spectacular grin-inducing progressive behemoth that is Goodbye. The ending and the way it transitions into the finale of Ruby Shaker is startlingly good, especially as the closing track is different, to say the least. An ending that I don't want to spoil for you, and I don't think anyone should spoil for you, except to say I think some will love it, and I think some will hate it. Regardless of your feelings on this particular track, everyone though will be in agreement that this is one of Devin's greatest releases to date. Just because maybe you don't think it's the best like I do, you will at least appreciate its brilliance. It's delivering bundles of feeling, showcasing even more heart and soul than ever, offering up dynamic catchiness in every track, and continuing to showcase his own personal growth and progression. This man is a musical genius, and I won't ever hear anyone say anything different. Even it's that thing. Even if not everything he does is to your liking, you can recognize that. But chances are there will be something to your liking, and this is to my liking. Oh my goodness me! It's on par. It's going to be more listens. It's going to need more listens. But at the moment, I feel it's on par with Epic Cloud, which to me is Devin's greatest work to date. It's on par with that. Maybe more listens, it'll drop a bit. Maybe more listens, it'll go up above. But right now, I can enjoy this as much as I do Epic Cloud. It's got that many great tracks on it. It is PowerNerd, and it is out October 25th, 2024 via InsideOutMusic. You know what to do here. You've got it anyway, and I'm just reminding you. Check this out, and let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website, where reviews, news, and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at gbhbl. Just search for gbhbl and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.